Welcome back to the 8:30 show. Time for another reaction. We're gonna continue on with the Iceman, Drizzy Drake. Yeah, this is gonna be what is it? Make them cry.
Make them cry.
Um, I guess this is getting a lot of interest.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the songs are coming up
Yeah,
with, trending whatever, but this is the top one
yeah.
that I saw. So,
Still haven't listened to the album.
yeah,
Uh,
no. I don't I want to, this is going to be my first listen to it, so, I don't want to spoil it.
yeah. Let's go ahead and get into it. Make them cry, Drake. Let's check out this reaction.
Yeah, ice.
I see.
Yeah. I'm an only child, no one could have made another. I have to father my mother and treat my son's grandfather like my older brother. The skies are gray in Toronto, they not a golden color. I'm feeling like BTS, cause it took the whole career for me to be so discovered. I know for sure that my parents, they look at me and see an overcomer. I'm looking back at them and these days I see an older couple. I see my only uncle looking like this shit that I ain't owning up to. And if he said the way he really felt, I'd probably see his side because I'm old enough to.
So this sounds very, very introspective.
Hmm.
Uh, Kind of one of those talking about his life.
Yeah.
I heard him talk about his dad real quick, about that he got to treat him like his older brother, not like a father figure.
Yeah.
Interesting. Had to take care of his mother.
Yeah.
Good on him for that. But yeah,
I
let's
mean, but
get
that's what you're supposed to do.
always.
I let me just stop.
Let's get back into it. I just had to pause it real quick to bring that up. Let's get
Yeah.
back in it.
Child, no one could have made another. I have to father my mother and treat my son's grandfather like my older brother. The skies are gray in Toronto, they not a golden color. I'm feeling like BTS, cause it took the whole career for me to be so discovered. I know for sure that my parents, they look at me and see an overcomer. I'm looking back at them and these days I see an older couple. I see my only uncle looking like this shit that I ain't owning up to. And if he said the way he really felt, I'd probably see his side because I'm old enough to. I'm looking at all my niggas, they say, bro, we love you. But all my words really the shit that they be going up to. Feel like 40 won't even listen to my words when he knows I'm in a load of trouble. I'm in the cut just loading rebuttals. And I got a bunch of hits on my hands, see the swollen knuckles. I try to tell him it's working out for me now, he say then show your muscles. Prove to me that you're still as strong when it's only us two. They know you thorough with bread, but there's some shit you gotta pony up to. Basically he's saying I got growing up to do.
Mm. So it sounds like him and Fody had some problems, had some disagreements.
It
You know,
happens.
it does. Let's get back into it.
And I got a bunch of hits on my hands, see the swollen knuckles. I try to tell him it's working out for me now, he say then show your muscles. Prove to me that you're still as strong when it's only us two. They know you thorough with bread, but there's some shit you gotta pony up to. Basically he's saying I got growing up to do, I gotta dig deep. I really hate those two words, they never bring peace. I'm at the Bulgaria and Turkey with my bitch and we ain't come here for no big teeth. Nah, I came here to turn a new leaf and maybe finally get some sleep. But all I can think about is the mountain to climb and the conversation surrounding my music like did Twin Peaks. What died back in 2024 was a big piece. So it's like the shit is me, but it isn't me. Y'all keep on asking me what it did to me. That's what it did to me.
Mm. Tragic. He's going through. So he was going through some mental shit with that battle. I guess it struck a nerve, struck some chords.
It struck a lot of nerves.
Yeah. He couldn't. Yeah, I think it was. That was a. Sounds like it was a big hit to his ego. A big hit to his
Why?
ego.
I mean, I think it would be.
Yeah.
As famous as he is, and as famous as that became,
Mm-hmm.
and for it to go down the way it did, it had to affect him in some way. I mean, we got
Yeah.
to kind of see the crash out.
Yeah. The things that were being slung in that. I mean, I didn't believe all the things that I was hearing, like, but you know, it's certain jackets get put on you. It's hard to get them off.
Yeah.
And who knows what, I mean, I've never had those type of jackets, so I couldn't fathom how hard that would be to digest and try to get that off of you.
That, and who's on your team?
Yeah.
Who's in your ear?
Yeah. Who's telling your business?
Well, not just who's telling your business, but who's telling you about your business.
Yeah.
And how to handle your business.
Yeah.
And in their careers, in their field of work, you got a bunch of motherfuckers talking, and you don't know who to listen to. So I'm sure that was a hit for him.
Heavy as the head.
Yeah.
That's always that's what I hear. Heavy as the head. Let's get back into it.
With my bitch, and we ain't come here for no big teeth. Nah. I came here to turn a new leaf and maybe finally get some sleep. But all I can think about is the mountain to climb and the conversation surrounding my music like did Twin Peaks. What died back in 2024 was a big piece. So it's like the shit is me, but it isn't me. Y'all keep on asking me what it did to me. That's what it did to me.
It did a lot.
When I dig deep, they say dig deeper. Tell us how it felt to meet the Grim Reaper. This album better have some big features. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm all alone for my mental. And I've been trying to end so many people, I almost forgot the intro. Been so sure of my words that I haven't used a pencil. Been so paranoid that nothing in this world seems coincidental. Yeah. Our brother sold his chain the other day and said that someone snatched it. I'm still processing that shit, it got me so distracted. I think he's so desperate and our life is going fantastic. He don't have the heart to come and tell us he pawned it for cash. Even his baby mama been saying he been moving backwards. To me, he's so the only thing that has ever mattered. I can never forgive such a nefarious action. I'm still healing my own traumas, I've barely adapted. This new toxic shit I'm dropping is gonna spin till I'm radioactive. Yeah.
That was deep. The things that he's talking about, the relationships, the fallen relationships, the disappointments.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot to digest, a lot to process. I feel he's still going through it with this, with the fallout from everything that happened.
It's hard to be on top, because there's always somebody trying to take you down.
Always. But I feel like what happened in that battle and the things after just really was the ego blow and really took him to the lower, knocked him down a peg. Let's put it like that, And I feel like he's still, based on what I heard, this is a 5-minute song. We 2 minutes in. From what I've been hearing, he's still trying to get over the effects of what happened.
Yeah.
Let's get back into it.
Yeah. Our brother sold his chain the other day and said that someone snatched it. I'm still processing that shit, it got me so distracted. I think he's so desperate and our life is going fantastic. He don't have the heart to come and tell us he pawned it for cash. Even his baby mama been saying he been moving backwards. To me, he's so the only thing that has ever mattered. I can never forgive such a nefarious action. I'm still healing my own traumas, I've barely adapted. This new toxic shit I'm dropping is gonna spin till I'm radioactive. Yeah. I really make the roughest days in life look very relaxing. I don't do psychedelics because I'm too scared of unpacking. Sometimes I only see myself in my therapist's glasses, but I'm not taking it serious cause she's very attractive. I know it's a heavy ass decision to bury the hatchet. It'll take more than 6 paw.
That was a nice little slide in there. I ain't taking it serious because she's so attractive. Let's get back into it.
And I don't do psychedelics because I'm too scared of unpacking. Sometimes I only see myself in my therapist's glasses, but I'm not taking it serious cause she's very attractive. I know it's a heavy ass decision to bury the hatchet. It'll take more than 6 pallbearers to carry that casket. I put the man in manipulation when I pay your rent, and that is an obligation to our attachment. Then I sprinkle in a little Mercedes in fashion. If that's not enough for you, well baby, go back then. You fucking dude at the spot that I got for you, Jesus. You gave him reason to speak on my name, that's some weak shit. They texting proof to my phone and my heart is in pieces. You keeping your options open for real, that's some me shit. Sis, you gotta be kidding, like nephews and nieces. I keep on rescuing leeches. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it.
He keeps rescuing leeches. That says a lot. Says a lot.
It does.
Let's get back into it.
Obligation or our attachment. Then I sprinkle in a little Mercedes in fashion. If that's not enough for you, well, baby, go back then. You fucking dude at the spot that I got for your Jesus. You gave him reason to speak on my name, that's some weak shit. They texting proof to my phone and my heart is in pieces. You keeping your options open for real, that's some me shit. Sis, you gotta be kidding, like nephews and nieces. I keep on rescuing leeches. I can't believe it, I really can't believe it. I can't believe it. Too many wide transfers, bound to have a good girl's morals tangled. The rent-free penthouse and the Van Cleef floral bangles. And plenty more examples that had you going Dora the Explorer outside while I turn a blind eye, cause it's more than painful. Yeah. I think I also put the man in manifestation. Either I'm too numb to the shit or the city is changing. I bump into people and they act like we literally strangers. Random intrusive thought, but what happened to Taz's angels? So many people that's not around from that generation. Niggas wanna talk about a battle, I'm battling patience. Nigga, I battle frustration. I'm about to turn 40, dog, I'm battling aging. I'm battling the fact that the album ain't even dropping. Already they asses complaining. Fuck it, I'll battle the label. Fuck it, I'll battle the majors. I'll battle the stations till my ass is back in rotation. Shout out to the real fans that knew what I had in the basement. Shout out to the fake fans, I thought we had an arrangement. How many times have you tried to tell me I had a replacement?
Shout out to the real fans. Shout out to the fake ones. Hey, sometimes you gotta shout out to your haters, man. You gotta let them know that, you know, you appreciate the hate. Let the hate flow freely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's get back into it.
I battle frustration. I'm about to turn 40, dog. I'm battling aging. I'm battling the fact that the album ain't even dropping. Already they asses complaining. Fuck it, I'll battle the label. Fuck it, I'll battle the majors. I'll battle the stations till my ass is back in rotation. Shout out to the real fans that knew what I had in the basement. Shout out to the fake fans, I thought we had an arrangement. How many times have you tried to tell me I had a replacement? How many times are you about to ask if I had a vacation? How many artists I've had to witness do bad imitations? Niggas want me all bent out of shape, rattled and shaking. My dad got cancer right now, we battling stages. Trust me when I say there's plenty things that I'd rather be facing. For real.
Deep.
And this time ask me to dig deeper, I'll gladly explain it.
That was deep.
Yeah. Ice.
That was deep.
Although his dad came out and said he ain't got cancer.
Well, you know.
I'm just saying.
It may not be him. It may not be him. It may be you know, maybe his baby mama dad.
I don't know. I'm just telling you what happened.
Yeah.
I saw that
Interesting.
he said that, and I was like, he must have said that in a song. And there it is.
I don't know. This song is real self-reflecting, real man in the mirror to me. It's cool. I like it. I dig that. It was, you know,
It was meh for me.
For me, this was better than the last
hate.
one we listened to.
I like this yesterday's song more. Yeah, see, you know, I like that song more than this one. This one, it was just a little.
Now, I'm gonna be real with you. Will I be playing this in my car? Nah, not this song. This ain't it. For me, this song is what its intended purpose is. It's a self-reflective, man in the mirror type song, explaining things in lyric form. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's cool. And I think it's dope. Hopefully he hasn't, done some bullshit in it like we found out the other day with that other song. We're talking about Mac Dre.
Yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting.
But
I didn't know that was even.
And
Yeah.
you did it before with Rapping Forte as well. It is what it is.
I mean, is it flattering? I don't know. I don't know if I'd be flattered because it just feels like you took a piece of my song and
Bar for bar, word
Yeah.
for word. I mean, what?
but at the same time, like, I like the song,
Well, I can't really hold rappers too hard to that because, you know, rappers do that, but they're not trying to bite. They're trying to pay homage. So I'm gonna leave it at homage paying in that regard. You know, because he did throw out the the whole Oakland, and he did a Mac Dre verse. But I'm gonna leave it at
Is
that.
it homage or homage?
Homage, homage, tomato.
No,
I
because
don't
I
know.
hear different. It's like rodeo. You know,
Rodeo is on the post side.
it's
Rodeo is on the rich side.
is it root or route? You know, just that's why I asked. I wasn't trying to correct you. I was just like, is
I'm just
it?
messing around.
No, I know. I'm
Yeah,
just,
yeah, yeah.
you know. But
But
yeah, so for me, that is it that, or is it just, I don't know.
yeah, I don't know.
I
This was
wasn't
cool.
I wasn't feeling it like that.
This is cool. But what I'm really looking for is the Drake slaps. To me, this wasn't a slap. I can see why a lot of people put their eyeballs on this and their eardrums on it and listen to it because of the content that he's talking about and the context that he's describing, and that's all gravy. You know what I mean? But but so far from what I've heard, I mean, again, I haven't listened to the whole album yet because I'm just going day by day with the ingestion of his music. 3 albums.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. But so far, what I've heard is it's really mid. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if the mid stuff is because he's just trying to get out his contract, and the real
Well,
slaps come later.
my thing is this is the one that's supposed to slap out of the 3 albums. That's what I'm hearing. This is supposed to be the one with the hits.
I don't
And
doubt it.
the other 2 albums are, according to the internet, they're trash.
Yeah,
But I don't know. So far, only one out of the 2 songs that we've listened to, I like.
on this
And
album,
this
yeah.
ain't it. It's the one before.
And see, I have a mixed review. I think this is cool versus the other one. I was like, meh,
Yeah.
not really feeling it.
And
That's
this
cool.
is, for me, this is meh. It was like, it's like an intro,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to listen to this again.
I wonder if it could it be that he got so out of pocket mentally that he's struggling to get back to the slaps
It's possible.
because he was like hit after hit after hit.
Yeah, he's a heavy
I
hitter.
mean, we just listened to him say got more slaps than the Beatles.
Heavy hitter, but no, and it could be because sometimes when you go through something that affects you emotionally,
Mm-hmm.
like really rocks your shit, it will take you out of your element,
Mm-hmm.
and it's hard to get back. It's really hard to get back. You got to force yourself. You got to push yourself and get out of your head,
Mm-hmm.
because that's where you're at. You're always in your head. You're thinking about that time, that place,
That
those
moment.
people. Yeah, all of that. And it really will fuck you up and it really will stop the train.
Yeah.
So yeah, that could be it. For me, this piece was, the way I feel about things is I don't want to hear your explanation. I don't want to hear you whining or crying. And for me, this is how it sounded.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're explaining. I don't want to hear it. I really
Make them
don't.
slaps, nigga. That's what we
Like,
want to hear.
no offense to him. Like, I just don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
I feel as you as an artist and whatever that you go through and what you do, like, I don't need you to go and explain it. That's what you did. That's what you did. Stand on it. It is what it is and move on. But
Yeah.
I feel like he's still there and he hasn't been able to progress from that. And that's unfortunate because dude's hella talented.
He's very talented. I can't knock him for his talent
Yeah.
or his creativity.
Yeah.
With his songwriting stuff, sometimes I can I can fault him because of certain things, but overall, I think he's an exceptional um, entertainer.
Sure.
Uh,
For me, this song wasn't it. Yesterday's song though, that was good.
yeah,
I liked it. I thought it was great. I liked the music, the way he flowed. I wasn't looking for the digs. I was just listening to the music and what he was saying, like in regards to,
to the
was
music.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it. I get it.
But this for me is an explanation and, his thesis on like what happened and
That's
where
his
he's
sob
at
story.
mentally and,
Yeah,
and maybe this is his outlet. Maybe this is his way of getting it out. Me as someone who's listening, I'm not listening for this,
yeah,
stand on what you said, what you did, and all of that. And at this point, it's time to move on. And that's what I was
uh-huh.
hoping for in this album, that we're not going back to that,
Yeah,
but it feels like we are. He's reminiscing on that. And yeah, it may have affected him
yeah,
profoundly.
yeah. Well, we'll continue on. Hopefully that we'll find the slap. We'll continue on till we find the slap. If y'all know which one is the slap,
Yeah, let us
let
know
us
which
know.
one is,
Because they so far from me, these two ain't the slaps. They
I feel
cool.
like, well, these two songs that we pulled are what the internet is saying, like these are the songs that, and they're just, I think they're just the ones trending that everybody's playing, and it's number one right now, and that's why,
Yeah, these ain't it.
no.
These ain't it.
But so if you know, let us know.
Yeah,
If not, we'll move on.
yeah. We'll do one more. We'll do one more,
Yeah.
and then we'll call it.
Yeah.
Maybe if we get the right information.
Yeah.
But anything else?
Peace.
Peace.